Hi everyone and welcome back to this channel. If you're learning English and consistently worrying about making mistakes, this video is for you. Today I'm going to talk about why making mistakes is not just okay. It's actually essential if you want to truly improve your English. So, grab a coffee, relax, and let's talk about it. Before we jump in, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want more videos about learning English the real way. No stress, no pressure, just real talk and real progress. Quick question. When was the last time you stopped yourself from speaking because you were afraid of saying something wrong? We've all been there. But here's the truth. The people who improve the fastest, they mess up a lot. And they keep going. Let's explore why that works. Imagine a child learning their first language. They mispronounce things, mix up words, and say the funniest sentences. But do we criticize them? We smile, we correct them gently, and they keep learning. The same applies to adults learning a second language. The only difference is that we, as adults, are much harder on ourselves. We expect perfection from day one, which isn't realistic, of course. If you're making mistakes, it means you're pushing your limits. You're using new vocabulary, trying complex grammar, and testing new expressions. That's growth in action. Did you ever forget a word, then finally remember it after a moment of panic or embarrassment? That feeling actually helps your brain make stronger memory connections. It's like emotional glue for your memory. Think about it. When everything goes smoothly, we often forget it quickly. But when we stumble, we feel it. And that emotion makes the memory stick. So don't be afraid of awkward moments. They're like personalized lessons your brain will never forget. Yes, you heard me right. Confidence doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from surviving the perfect moments and realizing it's not the end of the world. Every time you make a mistake and keep going, you're training your brain to be less afraid. You're telling yourself, hey, I can do this. I made a mistake and I'm still okay. That's how confidence builds. It's the opposite of perfection. I remember a friend who gave a presentation in English and accidentally said kitchen instead of chicken. Everyone laughed, including him. And you know what? That became one of his favorite stories. It made him less afraid next time. Think about your native language. Even then, you make grammar errors, you pause, you forget words. Real communication is not a grammar exam. It's connection. And connection happens even when the grammar isn't perfect. If someone understands you, even with small mistakes, you've succeeded. So speak up. Make those small errors. You're still being understood, and that's the goal. Many professionals fall into this trap. I'll speak when I'm fluent. But fluency comes from speaking, not before it. If you wait for perfection, you're delaying your progress. Let me give you an example. Imagine someone who wants to start going to the gym, but they say, I'll go once I'm fit. It sounds silly, right? But that's exactly what happens when we say, I'll speak English once I'm fluent. Let go of the need to be perfect. Aim to be understood. That's enough. So how do you turn mistakes into progress? 4 simple steps. Reflect. After a conversation or meeting, take 2 minutes to think about what was challenging. Ask. If you have a teacher, ask them to point out just 1 or 2 things you can improve at a time. You don't need a full correction list. Practice. Write down or repeat the difficult part. Try again in a safer space, like talking to yourself or using a journal. Celebrate. Yes, celebrate. That mistake means you showed up and made the effort. You did the hard part. You put yourself out there. To wrap up, making mistakes in English isn't a sign of failure. It's a sign you're in the process of becoming fluent. It means you are in the arena, learning actively. So next time you stumble, smile. You're on the right path. Your next challenge. This week, go out and make 3 mistakes in English. Speak in a meeting, start a conversation, or write an email without overchecking. Then come back and tell me, what did you learn? If this video encouraged you, hit that like button, subscribe for more English learning tips, and share in the comments. What's one mistake you made that helped you grow? I'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.